Hello guys, welcome back, and in this video I want to show you how now you can be able to create branch or branches for a specific issue that has been created in a project. So without further ado, let us dive in and see how to do this. So from the previous video I'd shown you how to create a project and how to create the Kanban board in that specific project. So I assume you already know that, and in this video I have a particular project. This is a live project that I'm still working on, and I'm still developing some features for this software. So let me just create this project and show you what is happening here. So in this project there are quite a number of issues that I created and still creating. So what I currently want to do is that I want to let us see, I want to create the ability to view and delete delete questions. So this is an LMS project that I'm working on, and created this issue here, which is the ability to view and delete questions. All right. So I need to add a branch for this particular issue. And the good thing with Git is that every time you create an issue, it automatically creates an issue number. So for this issue, as you can see here, we have this this gray number here, which is hashtag 40. So that is the unique identifier for this issue. So to create a branch for this issue is that I'll click on this issue. All right. So I'll click on that issue, and then it will bring me here. So here is where I can be able to create the branch for this issue. And then I'll scroll down, and then right here you see that option here on your right. When I scroll down, we have this here option development, which says development, then create a branch for this issue or link to a pull request. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a branch. So I'm going to click on that, and then for now by default is that I need this issue to point to the development branch. It's a feature that I'm developing from the development branch. I don't want this issue to be created from the master branch. So in this project, of course, I have the master branch, the development branch, the feature branches, and as you can see by default, Git will name this branch to be 40, which is the name, the unique identifier for the branch, and then the branch, the issue description, ability to view and delete question, which is quite fantastic for me. I usually like my branches being named with an identifier and then what you're doing on that branch. All right. So what I need to do also is now to change the branch source. I don't need this to be on master, but rather to be on development branch. So I'm going to search here for development branch like that, and then I'm going to click on create branch. All right, click on create branch. So that is fine for now. So what I can do now is to go to my, currently I'm using PHP Storm, which is quite easy to manage branches and to use, and even while using Git. So currently I'm on this I'm on this branch here, which is 49 dot something. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to the development branch. So click here and then click on development, check out to development. It's quite simple in using these tools to manage Git. And I'm going to force checkout because I haven't made any specific changes. And then again, if you really want to understand how to manage branches, how to delete branches, how to switch between branches, how to check out and commit to branches, kindly check on the description. I'll leave a link there to my full Git course whereby you can be able to learn all these things. And then here on development branch, the recommended thing as a developer that we always need to do is to pull before you create any branch from that guy. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going just to click here and I'm going to pull, and then that is fine. I'm going to pull from development right like that. So I'm in it just pulling. So as you can see here, pulling changes from origin. So just a minute, then it'll be done. We just pause, and then once it is done, we can continue. All right, so now it has pulled all these changes from their origin, or from the development branch, which is in GitHub. So the next thing that of course I need to do is to create a branch similar to the branch that I have, which is in this case the name of the branch is this. So what I just like doing is copy this name and then shift back to my code here, and then go to development, and then there's an option here for when I click on this branch here, on this development branch, it will tell me new branch from the selected, and that is what I exactly want. I don't want to create this branch from master or anywhere. So I'm going to click on this, and then the branch name of course will be this, and then I'll just create this branch. All right, so this will take a minute, and then the branch is there. So what I'm going to do is that later I'll update you guys once I've done something on these branches and I've done some changes here. But for now, what I need you to see is that once I've created this branch, anytime I push changes to this branch, is that they will be deployed to this branch. All right, so they will be deployed to this branch, and I can be able to perform a pull request, which is something that we can be able to see later. But now going back to our project, what I want you to notice is that let me just go back to our project here. Let me click on your projects, and then from here we can click on my project here, and then a minute. All right, we are in. And so going back to our project is that the guide that we have now is this issue here, ability to view and delete a question. If I click on this guy here, see how interesting this is that I can be able to see, let me actually note from this guy, let me just go back where, let me just show you one of the things that I can be able. Okay, this guy doesn't have the pull request since I haven't committed anything. I want you to see something here. So these are the published issues that I have. So if I click on one here, let me see if this one has. Okay, this one doesn't have. Let me just scroll down and see. Okay, this one. Let me click on this one. Okay, published. If I scroll down, all right. This one also doesn't have. Let me just go back to the repositories. I want to show you something about these issues. I forgot to put a pull request on that issue, but let me just show you from the repository. All right, when I go back to the repository, I'm on master branch here, and if I click on issues here, so this will just do the same thing, the issues that we have, but now it will list all the issues in a list form. So when I scroll down here, actually you see this option 8 open and 14 closed. So I'm just going to click on this closed option here. So let me just close that. Okay. So now when I scroll down, as you can see, I'm the one who have been working on this issue. When someone does or performs a pull request, it puts this guy here, and if I click on this guy here, you can be able actually to see the code for that specific issue and the commit that the person did. In my case here, I did commit here something like make services title clickable. This is last month here. So, and if I click on this, I can be able to actually see the code that I committed for this particular issue. Yeah. So as you look down here, as you can see, I removed some data here, and I added an anchor tag here with an href. The same here, I did the same. I removed this. I added some anchor tag here, this anchor tag here, which makes sense to the title, as the title say make service title clickable, and I removed the default one, and I added an anchor text for these titles. All right, so that is what I wanted you to see, is that for these specific issues you can be able to create pull requests and be able even to to review the code that was committed for these specific issues. That is it, guys. That is how you can be able to add, branch or link your specific issues to specific branches and be able to review the code that was performed there. In the next video, I'll show you how to commit code to these specific branches and how to perform pull requests and then merge these to develop branch or even master branch. And with that, guys, as usual, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know which kind of videos you want me to make. And until we meet again, bye bye.